Hey, Inferno. Yeah.
Alrighty. So instead of going boating, we're gonna sit here all day with a cup of coffee and talk about how big the Class 5 hole was.
I dropped off Sticko and Groucho.
Did you take them home or what?
No, they're at the next camp. And I think does Fern smell like poopy?
Do you smell like poop? Everyone smell the screen. Does she smell like poop? Does Inferno smell like poop? Did you get it? Why'd she get into poop?
We're gonna. No, I don't know. She just had a brown nose.
Oh my god.
Is that when you're trying to become raft manager, your nose turns brown?
Well, somebody said she stank, but I don't
Do
know.
you stink, girl?
She was
Do you
rolling
stink?
around by somebody's tent. Maybe they got up early and had an accident. Yeah, I think we'll do the Methodist. I just don't want to be too late because it'd be nice if we're gonna do an easy run. It'd be nice to have it
Just chill out.
in the hot sun. It's supposed to be in the upper 80s today, but I don't want to be too late and do it like at 8, like raft time. Because then it's like.
So what time do you want to launch? By like 11? It's like 9:30 now.
Yeah, I think that if we were on the road by 10:30.
Quarter to 11, yeah.
Driving that way.
Biggest thing, as long as we're on the water by
I'd like to
noon.
Take the one boat though. And I was like, I told Jackie, they're like, well, we're not gonna maybe do the
Methodist?
Nordheimer yet.
Oh.
And I was like, well, Bill has to do it because his boat's down there. And I was like, well, I might just watch him and see if he bounces through, or if it's like more of a like, you know, where I was like, oh, the raft won't like that. But
Yeah.
I was like, I kind of want to take the raft. Because it's just nice. I just like the raft better unless it's really, really big. And freight train just looks like a big hole, but I think it's a bigger hole than probably what Bill thinks.
Who's Bill?
Crazy Bill?
You talking about me?
Yeah.
No, it's just Class 2 plop and drop.
Bill's been here since like Wednesday. He hasn't boated one time. He just puts his boat at the put-in. I was expecting him to be at the takeout because Trish said, oh yeah, if you guys don't get here on time, I'm just gonna go and do a run. And then he was still here, just hanging out with the doggos, Sticko and Groucho. And then he made them follow us. The dogs camped with me last night. They sat on either side of my tent, growled. I kept saying no, and then Fern was like standing up because Fern's like, why are these dogs outside our tent? And then there was this whistling sound. I don't think it was the owners. It's some weird animal. It was like,
No, it was the owner. It was the owner. It was the owner doing that.
The owner's name is Chowder, by the way.
No, it's not Chowder.
That's what they said. His name is
it's
Chowder.
Chowder.
I was like, oh, you mean, is that Sticko? And he's like, no, that's the owner. And I was like, oh. Like, I don't know what the other dog's, the black dog's name is, Sticko, because he always has a stick.
Oh, is that why they call him Sticko?
That's what.
Yeah, that's why they call him Sticko. Yeah.
You're talking to a raft guide who's Mr. Storyteller himself, so.
But yeah, then last night they got barking.
Did you only get your bachelor's or did you get your master's degree in storytelling for raft
I
guiding?
don't have a master's degree.
I know you have a PhD.
I don't have a PhD. You have to get a master's first. I didn't get a master's.
You're not a master guide of all
I'm
rivers?
just a bachelor.
You're not a Class 2 plop and drop master guide of all rivers? Or are you just master guide of some rivers?
I'm not the master guide. I'm not even a guide. I don't.
You're
guide.
a real guide, I thought, instead of a raft guide.
I just am a boater.
You're a boater?
I know how to guide, but I don't guide. I don't like to guide. I don't like to tell people that they have. I don't like to tell stupid stories about birds and like, I don't know.
And a dog named Sticko?
Well, those are fun stories. The ones where it's like, look at the doo-doo bird. I mean, that's cool if it's a cool
called
bird.
a doo-doo-doo?
But
Is that local to the area?
You have to find the birds.
A doo-doo-doo is a local to the area or what?
No, I just like I don't know. Oh, whoa, it's smoking.
So do you want to wait and eat with, I forgot his name. Sergio. No? it's not.
Samoan. That's what you call him?
No, I thought he said he was Samoan. I asked him, ¿eres mexicano? He said no, Samono.
Or
Sergio.
Servino.
Servino. Servicio? Servino.
Servino.
Quit filming me.
Huh?
stop filming me.
No, I don't stop. Don't tell me stop.
She's famous.
She's famous?
Yeah, she's special. She
I'm
gets special.
special.
You're
She gets
I'm
special.
special. They,
Did you get a everybody wins trophy or what?
no, I got to come in a taxi to Denver because my flight was canceled.
Who paid for that?
The United Airlines.
What kind of? Was it an SUV or an actual
It
car?
was an SUV.
Wow.
Yeah, and they don't do it for everybody. And Betty, who rode with, he said, "You must be special." I said, "No, you must be important," is what she said.
We know you're special.
I know, special ed.
Well, Betty must have been important. Did you ask her what she was?
Yeah, she's part of the United Air flights.
Oh, well, you worked for United.
I used to many
Yeah,
years
see,
ago.
you're part. That's
She used to be a Raft Guide. She's part of the team. She's part of the community.
United. You're part of the United thing. That's
I
why.
was many years
So all you have to do is work for 3 months for United, and then all of the airport stuff is cool.
Then you get to ride in a Escalade back from Colorado
that
Springs
makes
to Denver.
sense.
She was big pimping. Did it have 22s on it?
No.
So they took your ID, and then they were probably in the system.
Oh, I
I
don't
bet
know.
they not.
Yeah, she said, "Oh, you don't have to," because the next flight was at 11:30. She says, "Oh no, we're not going to do that." She says, "We'll just send you to Denver."
Well,
in a
now you
taxi."
know. You can get anything you want at the airport.
Oh, you can.
Well, you can.
I apparently can.
I can't.
You got to
No,
be
I have to
special,
sleep
Aaron.
on
You got to
my-
tell
I
a
have
better
to-
story, Aaron. If you could tell a better story, you
I
could
have to
get
sleep
that.
on their little couches. I take their chairs and pull it together and sleep out there while they're doing the waxing the floors and stuff.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Wax wipe off.
So, yeah.
Is that worth almost $200, Aaron?
What?
What you're sitting in?
No, this is just the storytelling chair. It's a storytelling chair. But yeah, we're gonna get on Methodist. It's fun. It's what we've taken the like kind of first year guides or like learning to guide people on. It's got a class 3 in the middle,
So you're back. Good deal.
and
We were waiting
yeah,
for you.
it's it'll be fun. It's just a relaxing trip, but we got to do it here shortly. Not that shortly, like an hour and a half. But there's no like
No rush, but we got to
cigarette
keep
smoking
Oh.
and like the coffee and all that stuff is already drank. We don't even have any coffee, so yeah, I think we're gonna put on in like
And
an
that's
hour and a half.
That's crazy.
Well, no, we're
good.
gonna drive in an hour and a half, and yeah.
Alrighty.
He's a weirdo.
Who's a weirdo?
This guy.